Hello, everybody.
All right, we're going to go ahead and start from the top. Mr. Anderson, Keegan Anderson, if you're present, unmute yourself.
Present.
There we go. All right, Mr. Anderson, you are here on a citation for speeding 50 miles over the limit. You heard the information about the deferral program. Are you wanting to enter that deferral program?
No, I do not, but I do have a different question.
Okay.
So I was told that I have to appear in the actual Cowlitz court, the building itself, and then they told me that I had to be a part of the Zoom call. So I was asking if there was any kind of request option to have a live courtroom where I actually stand in front of a judge in the same room.
No, we are doing all infractions via Zoom.
There's no way you guys could set a motion for that?
The courts are very busy, and we don't have a whole lot of courtrooms available, so infractions are held via Zoom.
Okay, I just don't feel comfortable with that because that seems a little of a biased way to do it, and plus that kind of falls into the jurisdiction of Kangaroo Court, and I just would like to request the right to a fair trial in person. I mean, there also is a court house down in Vancouver where I'm from, because I had to drive an hour up north just to be here, just to be on a Zoom call.
Okay. So are you wanting to proceed with your contested hearing?
I guess that's my only option at this point.
Okay. At this time, since you are contesting the state's allegations, I'll let you proceed with providing your evidence and information.
Well, pretty much the story was I was heading southbound, coming home from Cathlamet, Washington for my church Bible camp. And I was on a road that was about 25 miles an hour. It was a snake pattern road, and it was raining. And by the time I came to the clearing, I came onto this road where it was 50 miles an hour, and I was driving 45. And then the state trooper, Officer Credes, pulled me over and told me I was going 75 in a 50, which was completely asinine and not true. And he failed to provide me evidence on his radar gun that I was going that speed. And he also said that his radar gun worked by sound. So he said that my car was heard by a sound radar before he even saw my car passing him. And he still failed to provide evidence of even that claim. And then after I provided my license, registration, and insurance, he went back to his car and he came back with a traffic infraction ticket for speeding 15 miles and over in a 40 mile an hour zone, which also is not correct. So are you still there?
I'm here.
Okay, I lost a visual of you, so thought I'd ask. But I'm contesting today for a 100% reduction of a crime I did not commit, and I would like to go about my day.
Okay. Let me just quickly read through the report here.
Okay.
All right. Having read through the report, it does look like
You don't need that seat. Okay, thank you.
Trooper Kreitz does indicate that the radar unit had been calibrated both before and checked for accuracy with certified tuning forks before and after his shift. And the speed that he monitored was consistent with vehicle speed. So we are going to find that committed, and let's see here.
And then we waited in line for like an hour.
That is a fine of $170. We will send this information to you, and you'll have 60 days to make payment or make payment arrangements with the court. You'll get this in the mail. And if there's any question about whether or not we have your accurate mailing address, go ahead and call the court clerk and make sure that's updated with them.
Okay, so who would I would talk to about the right to accuse you of a mistrial?
I'm sorry, say that again?
So who would I contact about mistrials?
You'd have to consult an attorney. I can't give you any legal advice on that.
Okay.
These are all 7 cases that are.
Any other questions?
You have my email address?
No.
Do you have my mailing address?
Mailing address in Vancouver.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I suppose that's the end of my hearing.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good day.
And then I have State of Kansas versus Amari Priester, 2025 CR 1058. Would you state the appearances, please?
State appears by Assistant District Attorney Devin Canfield.
Your Honor, I will enter my appearance on behalf of Mr. Priester. Mr.
He is
Shaheen,
not,
yeah.
he does not represent me. He is not my
Okay,
attorney.
Mr. Priester, you have said that probably at least 40 times in my presence. I understand
So
your
why-
statement and your position. At this point, Mr. Shaheen represents you as far as the court is
No,
concerned.
no, you cannot force that on me.
And
I do
then
not
I
consent to
need
that.
Mr. Priester muted so that I can proceed
I
with
do
the
not
hearing.
consent to that.
Okay, the court did order a competency evaluation, particularly in light of the fact that Mr. Priester wishes to represent himself. I am not convinced that he is competent to represent himself. Therefore, I asked Bert Nash through Sarah Godinez to do that evaluation. He refused to come out of his cell, refused to talk to her even through the cell. So she was unable to do the competency evaluation. Pursuant to KSA 223302, when that is the case, I have the authority to order Mr. Priester held and then transported to either Osawatomie State Hospital or Larned State Security Hospital for that evaluation, because I do find that just based upon my interaction in the courtroom with Mr. Priester that there may be a competency issue and we need to get that sorted out before we can proceed any further with this case. That is the court's opinion. Mr. Canfield, do you have any thoughts on that issue?
Your Honor, I have no objection to proceeding in that fashion.
Okay, and Mr. Shaheen?
Your Honor, you laid it out very clearly. I have no anything additional to add. As a matter of fact, I did go to the jail to try to talk to Mr. Priester, and I didn't get any farther. So with that information, I do not object.
Okay. And after Mr. Priester's appearance would have been on October 1st, I told him, I had ordered a competency evaluation and gave him the opportunity while he was at liberty to make arrangements with Bert Nash to get that done. He didn't do that. Now he won't cooperate while he's in jail. This is the final step to get that done. So, thank you, Mr. Priester. You're excused.
Thank you. And for further court dates, should we just email?
Oh, let me give you a review date. These usually take months. January 7th.
Thank you.
That works.
That works for the defense.
Okay. That'd be at 2 on a docket. Thank you. I don't show anybody else in custody, is that correct?
Judge, I have 2 others. I have Polly Wiggins and Aaron Montoya.
Okay. I have State of Kansas versus Aaron Montoya, 2025 CR 894, 2024 CR 601, 2025 CR 394. Would you state the appearances, please?
Date by Todd Hyatt. Mr. Montoya appears in person in custody with counsel Kylie Roop appearing on the felony matters.
And on the matter ending 394 by Sam Allison Tully of Kansas Holistic Defenders.
Okay, it's my my recollection is I signed a transport order for Mr. Montoya to have treatment. And that we'd reset this on the docket for November 19th.
There was your assistant said you wanted to meet with him before he went off for treatment, so I got reset from the 19th to the 12th.
Yes, okay. Lots of cases.
Yes, sir.
The purpose of this is I wanted to have a discussion with Mr. Montoya about what it means to go to treatment on a body receipt. Mr. Montoya, you will be transported to treatment by the Sheriff's Department, and then you will be dropped off at treatment. You will still be in custody because you are going to go there on a body receipt. That means you cannot leave treatment for any reason other than in a sheriff's car. If you want to leave, we can't force you to stay, but you have to make arrangements with the sheriff to come and get you and take you back to the Douglas County Correctional Facility. This even would, if you don't do it, it's considered an escape from custody, and that would be another felony. You could get charged with an escape from custody even if you call your mother and your mother comes and gets you and your mother drives you directly to the jail and, turns you over to booking. That would still be considered an escape from custody. Do you understand that, Mr. Montoya?
I understand, Your Honor.
Okay. Any questions about anything I just told you?
Nope, I'm very clear on it.
Okay. Then, Mr. Hyatt, is there anything else we need to take up today? Ms. Rube?
Your Honor, I do believe we need another court date. We're just requesting a status when he gets back.
Okay, and then Mr. Allison Natale,
Just joining that request.
is this a 28-day treatment?
It's 28 days, so I believe December 17th is the expected date that he'll be done.
Well, if he's done that day, it doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to be back. I don't know where he's going to treatment for sure.
He'll be at Vallejo.
Oh, okay, he ought to be back. Okay. Let's set this then for a review for December 17th at 2. Anything else we can do, Mr. Hyatt?
Oh, ma'am.
Mr. Okay, then Mr. Allison Natale.
No, Your Honor.
Okay, and we'll see you all on the 17th. Thank you, Mr. Montoya.
Thank you, Your Honor.
The State of Kansas versus Natasha Neal, 2025 CR 345, 2025 CR 704. Would you state the appearances, please?
It appears through Senior Assistant District Attorney Ricardo Leal.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. May it please the court, Ms. Neal's present via Zoom and with counsel Hadam Shaheen present person.
We had reset the preliminary hearing in this matter for December 5th at 10. And then why are we here today? I've lost track of that.
Your Honor, it's my understanding Ms. Neal had contacted my office as well as your division because while we set the go preliminary hearing for a 2-hour period that worked for our schedules and for Ms. Neal when she was anticipated to be off probation at work, something fell through with employment and she would like to have the date moved up. And that would be for
Your Honor.
On 25 CR 345.
Yes.
I cannot get a job because they are showing up. I lost one job, just got another one just last week. I've talked to KBI. They said it's coming from the agency. I asked them which agency is with these type of charges on my background.
Well, I understand that. And, but since the last time we talked, I've set a lot more cases and I could do it Friday afternoon, November 14th at 2.
I could make that work.
That's I mean, but that's not guaranteed, Ms. Neal. It may get continued because I have jury trials set that week and maybe they'll be finished and maybe they won't. And if they aren't, then we're going to bump you. And I can guarantee it's going to be after December 5th. So you're taking your chances that it's going to be sooner.
The 14th, I'd rather do the 14th as soon as possible. I can't survive. I can't take care of my daughter. I can't do anything.
Well, I'm just saying that if my other jury trials are still going, I'm going to bump you and it's going to be past December 5th, probably. You understand that concept of that date isn't going to stay open?
Your Honor,
Yes.
looking through the witness lists of who's been subbed, keeping in mind I'm not familiar with facts of this case. I only have to go off of what Mr. Carey, who he subbed. I've got at least 2 he has subbed detectives who are not available.
On the 14th?
Yes.
Okay. So, same problem, Ms. Neal, the next week, all week, I have 2 jury trials scheduled.
And
Yeah,
if I may, the brothers Brown are unavailable from the 13th through the 29th, and they are both subpoenaed.
okay, so that's why we probably landed on December 5th.
That's what I would guess.
Okay,
I don't know other than that.
okay. Well, Ms. Neal, it looks like December 5th is the soonest we can do it.
We landed on December 5th because I was on probation. They already asked for a continuance for one of the detectives, which is, I find that strange because when we was going through my baby's trial, there's an officer that had a funeral to go to, and they told him he could not go to the funeral because of this. So we got pushed back because of them last time, saying a detective was available. Now they're not available again.
They're busy. That's all I can say. They have a job that they have other things they're subpoenaed for, other obligations that make them unavailable because of their profession. So December 5th is when we'll see you, 10 to noon.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
May I withdraw? That's
Yes.
Thank you.
Be safe, be well, sleep sweet, and much love.